Yo, what up, YouTube? Just wanted to say thoughts out there for Cleveland Nation. Good job out there. We got the win, and we are now 9-3. We play the Jets and then the Giants. Not really going to count the Giants as an automatic win because the Giants beat the Seahawks, and the Giants almost beat the Bucks. And the Giants are not really a bad team. I think they just kind of just they're not having the best year. They're not the worst team, but they're not a good team either. But they're not easy to beat. So hopefully we're able to beat them. We beat the Jets. We have 11 wins, and that should definitely be enough, especially with three wild cards. If we get 11 wins and we're not in, then I would just give up. If your luck's that bad, just give up, guys. Um, but honestly, man, what a great game today. Honestly, no reason to be over cocky about it, but we did kill them. We did end up winning by only six, but I think we kind of, you know, we didn't let them come back, but we didn't go 110%. We kind of just chewed clock, punt the ball, do the same BS stuff. We had one fumble or whatever miscue. Um, Overall, man, I'm really impressed. Baker Mayfield played a great game. Probably people are saying best of his career. The reason why is because you're on the road, you're at Tennessee Titans, and you threw like five touchdowns, and you didn't really have any interceptions in like the last three games for Baker Mayfield, and he's really just doing phenomenal. I mean, the Browns won via Baker Mayfield, not Nick Chubb today. So, in all reality, I feel like the offensive line is giving him time to throw the ball, and he is sacked the least amount of times in the NFL. When you have good pass protection in the addition of Jedrick Wills and Jack Conklin, tackles are so important in this game. Even a good center like J.C. Treader, Batonio, Wyatt Teller from Buffalo last year. I mean, this old line is amazing. Austin Hooper has not really been doing what we thought he would do for us, but I'm not going to complain. He's still doing good for us. Not great though. We are paying him big money, so I want him to do great things. But honestly, I really think that those three additions on our offense were a big difference. Our defense, we didn't even have Denzel Ward today. I mean, we had no Denzel Ward, and I was kind of scared a little bit. But this is what happens when you have a good front four. You have Myles Garrett, probably the best DN in the league. You literally have Olivier Vernon, who is a good DN, not great, but he's good. You have Sheldon Richardson, who's a great run clogger. You have Larry Ogunjobi, who's a great run stuffer. I mean, when you have the front four of Cleveland, it's probably a top five front four in the league. Olivier Vernon going off 2 weeks ago against Philadelphia. The guy just went berserk. Had a safety. He had like three sacks, I think. I mean, that's phenomenal. Um, so overall, I would say I'm very impressed in the Browns pass game today. Even though we had no Odell Beckham, we persevered. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a rookie from Michigan, went off. Hollywood Higgins went off. We had Jarvis Landry go off. Hooper, he had a catch or two, fine, but tight ends weren't really targeted that much because they have really good linebackers like Rashaan Evans from Alabama and all that stuff for the Titans. But how about Derrick Henry? Everyone thought Derrick Henry, he's the king. Derrick Henry's so good. He is good. He really is good. But in all reality, man, I think Nick Chubb. I mean, I don't really want to say he's better because on paper, Henry is better at more yards. But here's the problem: Nick Chubb has been out for 4 games this year. Derrick Henry hasn't. So if Nick Chubb never got hurt versus Dallas, he would be the league's leading rusher, I think. He literally is so good, bro. Like, I'm not sure how many yards he had today, but he missed 4 whole games. That's like a lot of yards he missed out on. So I'm not saying Chubb is the best in the league, but he's at least top five. He's been playing top five lately. And when you have Kareem Hunt, he's probably a top 10, top 12. When you have two top 12 rushers in the league with probably a top five offensive line, and Baker Mayfield just plays average or above average, wow. I mean, this offense is hard to stop. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna win, man, but I would say playoffs guaranteed. Just want to say a shout out to everyone that said the Browns were the worst 8-3 team in the world. Not sure who said that, but there was someone on my team that said that. They said that the Browns were the worst 8-3 team in history. Last time I checked, if you're up 38-7 against the 8-3 Titans team who killed the Colts, who beat the Ravens, who almost beat the Steelers, I don't really think that that really counts as being the worst 8-3 team in history. So, in all reality, man, I'm not going to sit here and keep rubbing it in. I'm not even being cocky about it. I'm just saying, like, overall, man, like, what a great win. And, like, in all reality, I'm really excited for this year. I think that, honestly, I hope we beat the Ravens and we beat the Steelers. And I hope we go 13-3. I hope we win out. And I hope that the Steelers choke, and I hope that they somehow lose to Buffalo. I hope they lose to Washington. I hope they lose other games. I don't care. I hope they choke. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I hope a miracle happens and they lose and we get it. Miracles happen, folks. I mean, literally, like I feel like the Browns played their tail off. We're 9-3. Two of our three losses, two of them came against a top 5 team. Steelers are literally considered the best team in the league. We lost to the best team in the league. I mean, that's what should happen. If they're the best, they should beat you. And then the Ravens, with Lamar and their defense, Yannick Ngakoue, Calais Campbell, Marcus Peters, Jimmy Smith, Matthew Judon, Patrick Queen. I mean, they have a great team. Mark Andrews, Browns do too, but Lamar's good, and I'm not saying he's great, but I mean, I think he's really good at least. We literally lost to 2 top 5 teams. And then the Raiders was kind of cringe, but that's okay. I mean, like, we beat the Titans, we beat the Colts, we beat, the Cowboys or Prescott. I am very happy with this team. I'm very happy with the results. Here's what I want to see happen. Okay. I'll make a new video about it for you guys, but what I want to do is 5 seed or bust. If we cannot get the 5 seed from here, then that'd be a huge bust. If we get the 5 seed, we'll probably play Buffalo, Colts, or Titans, which are all winnable. They're all winnable. I'm not saying we're going to win, but it's very winnable, and it's going to be a close game. So my goal is, I really hope that we beat them, and we advance to the divisional round, and more miracles happen. I mean, honestly, like, playoff football, and anything can happen. I mean, it comes down to, can Baker Mayfield, show up? If he does show up, then pay him money, because he played in playoff games great. If he goes to the playoffs and chokes, then you might want to hesitate paying him. Today he played great, nice, but if he just lays an egg in the playoffs, you got to be careful who you pay and how long that contract is. Maybe only give him like a 1 or 2 more year deal, because when you have Chubb and the best rushing attack in the league with the offensive line, and Baker can't be that good, then that's a problem. But today he did good. The last 4 games he's been good. We won 4 games in a row in a win streak. We're doing good things. And like I said, bro, I mean, we're 9-3. What more do you really expect? I mean, do you really expect the Browns to be really 12-0? Do you expect us to be 11-1? I mean, we did our job. We did our job. So I don't understand why people are saying, they had a really easy schedule. Well, yeah, we did. But what do you want us to do? Lose? If we have an easy schedule, we're going to cash in and we're going to win those games. And that's what the Browns did. We went out there, we cashed in, we got the easy wins, and we won. Every single team in the AFC North has the easiest schedules in the NFL. We play the NFC East, and the Browns play a lot of bad teams like the Jaguars and the Jets. So, in all reality, The Browns just did what they're supposed to do, and we're doing a little bit better than that. I hope that what's going to happen next now is versus the Ravens. We play the Ravens Monday night. If the Ravens beat Dallas, they'll have 7 wins. We have 9 wins. If we beat the Ravens, that not only makes them probably almost out of the playoffs, but it also makes the Browns probably clinch at 10 wins. If we beat the Ravens on Monday Night Football at home under the lights, that would be awesome, and hopefully Denzel Ward comes back. Reminder, we won today with no Denzel Ward, and also the Titans, supposedly they're going to run down our throat with Derrick Henry. Never happened, guys. People said Browns didn't have a chance. People said Titans, 85% picked Titans. You lost. So, sorry. Thank you. Come again. See you guys later. Go Browns. And we're the best fan base in the world.